We want our country back. You could be sitting there in your country and say, there are people, not just people, illegal foreigners taking your job, and you are sitting there in the country. I don't know what country you're watching me from. You could be sitting there and you're jobless, or maybe your brother is jobless. Go back to our countries. We go fix our countries, we make our countries work. Then we can think of Pan-Africanism. But right now, Pan-Africanism, you are wasting your time, you are wasting people's time.
That they feel the country is facing at this moment. And I want us to come closer so you can just see how important and hear these issues that they are currently highlighting. Part of that being the illegal mining, part of that being the fact that they're concerned about the sponsorships, they're concerned about how everything has been handled. You'll remember during Tabazim,
I felt like I just want to go to Pretoria and go dance with these people, because these are our people that are protesting for no illegal foreigners in our country. There is no Messiah that will come to a country and fix your country. It is you. Go back home wherever you are. You are hiding in Europe. You are hiding wherever you are. That country that you are, you're trying to build is not your country. Get back home and go fix your country.
This is your shop?
No, I'm working here.
You're working here?
Yeah.
All right. What is this?
It's purity.
For babies?
Yeah.
Did you see the date here? Would you sell your child this?
No,
It expired. Now answer me. Would you sell your child? Would you make your child eat this? Yes or no? Yes.
That the Somalis are coming from outside the country. They are taking over our property. They are buying our land. They are buying our businesses. They are taking over. You've heard that? Yes. And their population is growing. Let me tell you one thing, Kenyans. Don't
and tell these people our enemy is not Ruto, as Kikuyus.
Our enemy is none.
Is the Somalis, the economical empowerment. So let us not go and address the issues of Ruto.
Why is it not that a Nigerian illegal immigrant has been caught selling drugs in South Africa, which has caused an uproar? It is always South Africans hate Nigerians because they are jealous. Like, what? What? That's not fair, though. That is absolutely not fair. But then again, when you think about it, it is...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending what time you're watching this video. You could be watching me from South America, you could be watching me from North America, you could be watching me from Europe, you could be watching me from the Caribbean, you could be watching me from Australia, you could be watching me from Asia, you could be watching again in the mother continent, Africa. So I just want to say, guys, if it's the first time you come across this face, maybe it's the first time you come across my channel, maybe it's the first time you hear my voice and you say, who is this guy making noise? My name is Hlulani, the Tonga Prince from South Africa. What we do in this channel, we fight for our country. We push out all the illegal foreigners in our country. We want our country back. You could be sitting there in your country and say, there are people, not just people, illegal foreigners taking your job, and you are sitting there in the country. I don't know what country you're watching me from. You could be sitting there and you're jobless, or maybe your brother is jobless. Maybe somebody in your family does not have a job, but there's some illegal people in your country having the job, and some of them are stealing the jobs, and some of them are breaking into your houses, and some of them are abusing your women, and some of them are abusing your children. We said this is the right channel to motivate you, to say to you, you better stand up and fight for your country and fight for the future of your children, because if you don't fight for that country, you sit and watch what is going to be happening to your children. It might not be for you now. You might be fighting for your children. When we fight for country at our age, we're not just fighting for ourselves. We're fighting for the future of our children. So continue to keep on fighting and fight for your country, because I would say almost every country, we've got good leaders and bad leaders, bad president and good presidents. And you know what I'm talking about. There are people who are good and there are people who are bad, and we need to clean the bad part. We need to clean the bad people. We need to clean the bad leaders, people who comes to us when it's time for us to vote for them. They're busy campaigning and promising us a lot of things, but when they come to deliver, no, they take the jobs, they give it to their brothers, they give it to their sisters, they give it to the girlfriend or side chicks or the boyfriends, whatever, who they are giving to, instead of giving the jobs to the people who are qualified to get the jobs, but they're giving the jobs to other people. But one thing I'm happy about is that what we're doing in this YouTube street, or in what we're doing in social media, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever we're posting this content, I'm extremely happy to see our people are listening. We are taking it to the street. I don't want to lie. The first clip that I'm going to show you guys, it makes me happy because, you know what, I'm saying I'm part of this movement. Come 15 years to come, or 10 years to come, or 20 years to come, or 50 years to come, and I'm going to look back. I said, you know what, I did not sit. I fought for my country. I will use anything to fight for my country. I'm saying to you, wherever you are around the world, fight for your country. Never allow illegal foreigners to come and take the opportunity that you deserve. Never allow illegal foreigners to take the job that belongs to you. Never allow illegal foreigners to destroy the future of your children. It is time that we, as the people of our countries, to fight for our countries. We need to fight. And those Pan-Africanism people, I would say you are fighting for the wrong cause now. I understand where you're coming from, but Africa has a long way to go. Pan-Africanism, it cannot work in 2024. So what I'm going to say is this. We all go back to our countries. We go fix our countries to make our countries work. Then we can think of Pan-Africanism. But right now, Pan-Africanism, you are wasting your time, you are wasting people's time. It cannot work. Think of the corruption that is happening in your country. Think of the corruption that is happening in the country next door. Think of the corruption that you know all over these countries. Combine them together. You want to bring all those corruption. You think you can fix it, but you cannot. You are failing to fix the corruption in your country. That's what I'm telling to you today. Pan-Africanism will never work. I'm telling you now, it will never work. Fix the corruption first in your country. Fix the frauds that are happening in your country. Fix all the problems that each and every country that has. Then we can talk about Pan-Africanism. We cannot talk about Pan-Africanism if we cannot fix the problem that we have in our own country, domestic problems that we have. So if you put them together, you want to put them together, this will not have any country. So let's fix our country. So I'm saying, go back home wherever you are. If you are Zimbabwean, you're Nigerian, whatever, wherever you are around the world and your country is suffering and you're sitting there and calling other people names and stuff, like, go fix your country. That's what we're saying. All the illegal foreigners in our country, we want you out of our country. I'm extremely happy to see our government is working. I'm extremely happy to see our people taking to the street. This is the first protest, guys. No, maybe not, let me not say the first protest, but since we've been fighting, this is one of the first protests that we think that is happening in our country. It's peaceful. That's what we want. We want peaceful protest to show the world that we can be peaceful, but don't take us for advantage, because we can be on the other side if you think we are fools. But what I'm seeing here, I am happy to see a protest that's not violence, to see protest that is peaceful. That's what we want. Even wherever you are around the world, we want peaceful protest. We're not in this channel to promote violence. We are here to promote countries. Go better your countries. Go back home. Go back to your country. Most of you are here in our country illegal. I would say go back to your country and go fix your country. Guys, let me not talk too much. Let me play this video, because this video just made me want to dance. So let's watch this video, guys.
And eventful indeed. This morning we're seeing a number of people that have come in their numbers from various provinces, mainly to come and explore and speak to the issues that they feel the country is facing at this moment. And I want us to come closer so you can just see how important and hear these issues that they are currently highlighting. Part of that being the illegal mining, part of that being the fact that they're concerned about the spaza shops, they're concerned about how everything has been handled. You'll remember during Tabazimbi, Sanko did highlight that they will be here and that they will be marching. Now, this becomes very important because this is a civic movement, meaning that at the best of their interest is South Africans that are currently faced with some of the issues. And I want to bring in my guest now to to speak to those issues. I know it's quite loud, but if you can highlight to us, as Sanko, what are you delivering in the memorandum today?
Thank you so much. In the memorandum today, we're delivering 6 cardinal points that we took from our NEC and NWC meeting. First, we were talking about gender-based violence and we are marking it. And we are saying down with gender-based violence. We're speaking about electricity tariffs. The cost of living is too high. We're talking to the
guys, I don't want to disturb this.
Our citizens are very poor and they can't afford. So we're saying that must be removed, guys. We're speaking to the issue of colostoras, that it must be removed. We're speaking to the matter of foreign nationals and illegal passer shops that are selling poisonous food. We are saying a sample. We don't want them. We don't want illegal passer shops selling poisonous food. And that's what we're saying and we're delivering in our memorandum. We're with the community. We're leading the community right now. We're with them. They're charged because these are matters that they deal with day to day. The downtrodden, the sick, the poor. And today we're taking a stand against all these matters.
And of course, the spaza shop has been on the shop focus mainly because of what we've seen, especially with the registration, but also with the foodborne diseases that have come through. As Sanko, what is your stance then on those that are currently registering? What is the solution that you're bringing forward?
Look, Sanko will not be against government and what government deems fit. But what we know as our communities is our communities are pained. The kids have died. And we're saying we can't allow pasta shops that are selling poisonous food. Whether they're registering, that's for government to deal with. With Sanko, we're very clear. And we're saying to our communities, those that have given them shelter, house them in their households, that give them so that they're able to operate. We want townships, we want South Africans' plaza shops to be registered as a priority so that our youth, the women, the vulnerable take opportunity to get into this township economy, into this business.
Illegal mining is one of the things that you are highlighting at this very moment. What's your stance then on what's taking place? We know what's happening in Stilfontein currently, but illegal mining as a whole, what is Sanko's stance today? What are you saying to the union buildings when you deliver that memorandum?
We are saying to the President of the Republic of South Africa, Mr. Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa, whom we very much love as Sanko. Hence, as Sanko, we took a stance to come in together with the elections, with the ANC as an alliance partner to support the candidate of the ANC, which is our president. We are saying to our president right now, the matter of illegal, what do you call it? The illegal mining. The Stilfontein, if you remember, this is the Sanko that made sure that it raises the matter of Stilfontein. It was Sanko in that community northwest that is leading the charge. And what Sanko said, you must save the life. It is Sanko that says, let's save the lives. It's Sanko that told the government of the Republic that you must make sure you take out as many lives as you can. And that stance we saw befitting. But we're saying illegal, we don't want it. We don't want illegal mining. They need to come out. Department of Mineral and Resources must make sure that it closes those mining holes, it closes the holes, it rehabilitates what we call the dumps that are there because they're posing hazardous. The more you leave the shafts open, the more you will see this illegal mining that is happening. So we're against it as Sanko. Anybody found with doing illegal mining must be arrested. We commend the Minister of Police. He must continue to do the good work. Sanko will be with him down side by side, but we want their lives to be saved.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, Iman clearly said there's Sanko highlighting the concerns of the people on the ground, but mainly looking at the issues of illegal mining, spaza shops, amongst the issues that they are concerned about as the civic movement that is currently on the ground, saying that that is for the concerns of the South Africans.
So guys, for those who are wondering what I've been eating here, I'm eating watermelon, banana, and apple, and I put some, what do you call this, lemon. It tastes amazing, and there's the watermelon so sweet, the banana so sweet, the apple so sweet, guys. So I'm enjoying. For those who don't know, I'm a vegan. So this is for me, it's lunch. I feel amazing right now. But let's get back to the business. Guys, I felt like I just want to go to Pretoria and go dance with these people, because these are our people that are protesting for no illegal foreigners in our country, no illegal spaza shop, no illegal mining, no to all the zamazamas, no to all of this nonsense that are happening in our country, no to free borderless country, because that will cause only problems if we allow such things in our country. I'm extremely happy to see what is going on in our country. I'm happy to see this. It is us as the young people who are behind this to say, you know what, we are not going to keep quiet. We are going to fight for this country. We are not going to allow anybody comes to this country to destroy our country, and we don't care if you call us names. We are going to show you how it is done. And all of you Nigerians, Zimbabwean, Mozambican, Somalian, Ethiopian, I'm saying to you, go back home and go fix your country. When you are here in our country trying to fight us in our own country, we're saying go back to your own country, go fix your country, go make your country work. And I just want to say to the government of those countries, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Nigeria, Somalia, and Ethiopia, and many other countries that are failing the people, because now they are running away because you are failing them as leaders. But there are also those people who are running away from home. I just want to tell you that you are a coward. You are a coward. Be shameless of yourself, that you are a coward. You cannot be a man. All the men who are running away from your countries, I just want to tell you today, you are a coward, you are a sissy. You cannot stand and fight for your country and fight for your children. What type of a man are you that you are running away from home because your home country has problems? Go fight your government, go fight your people, and go bring peace into that country. You are not solving any problem when you're running away from your problem. That's why here in South Africa, we never run away. We'll face on the problem that we have, and the problem that we have, we're going to keep on fighting, and we don't care what you say. We are going to clean up our country, and we're going to look. We have done this before. This is nothing. What you're saying, this is nothing. We know how to do it. Our grandfathers, our fathers, our mothers, our aunties, our wonke, they've taught us how to do it. We are not cowards. We don't run around and leave the problem that we have in our country. We think somebody will come, a Messiah will come from somewhere to come and fix your problem. There is no Messiah that will come to a country and fix your country. It is you. Go back home wherever you are. You are hiding in Europe. You are hiding wherever you are. That country that you're trying to build is not your country. Get back home and go fix your country and make your country work, and make sure that your children have a better future in your country. If they want to travel somewhere, they'll travel, but make sure that your country is safe. That's what we do. That's what we're doing in South Africa. Guys, I want you to listen to this lady. You know, I saw this lady, I got this video from, what's her name? The lady from Kenya. I forgot her name. Why is the name running away now? If I remember again, I'm going to mention her name. But I took these small clips from a video, one of the Kenyan, because she's saying that she's been misled, especially by Nigerians, by so many, because Nigerians have painted this narrative that South Africa is xenophobic, and that's a big lie, because they don't want to be called in order. I think you all know that they don't like being called in order. They don't like facing the truth. They like hiding the truth. They will find anything to blame and shift the blame to anybody else. But let me talk too much. Let me play you this clip.
But they never tell you where this chaos started. It's always, oh, they're jealous of other Africans going to their country and making money. They are jealous. Instead of doing the same businesses and competing, they are just worshipping the white people. Those are the things that make it to the media. It's not me. I grew up seeing it. I grew up discussing it, thinking black South Africans were xenophobic. Until recently, when I saw videos of South Africans throwing away bad food, expired food that was being sold by foreigners in their country, and it led to deaths. And I was like, wait a damn minute.
This is your shop?
No, I'm working here.
You're working here?
Yeah.
All right. What is this?
It's purity.
For babies?
Yeah.
Did you see the date here? Would you sell your child this?
No,
It expired. Now answer me, would you sell your child? Would you make your child eat this? Yes or no?
Yes.
So you give your child old food?
No.
So why you give our children old food?
But I don't know, I'm working there, maybe, yeah.
All the security guys, check all the baby food must get out of the shop now.
So should eat it. No, it's your thing. Stand here. Those are things that, yeah, those are. No, Short, I'm not going to argue with you. This is what you are selling to our people. Now is your time to eat it. Lucky you are eating your own money. You know, there's nobody who's going to assist you to eat your own money. That thing which you are selling to our children, this is now a correct time that we eat it. If you die, you die. You die on your own. Every day our people are buying expired things. Push it, Shorty. While you are busy checking.
He does not even want to eat, guys. The first other guy said he cannot sell those food to his own children, but he has the right to sell those food to our children. So these people are here to destroy our kids. They don't care that a small baby who's going to be eating those rotten food is going to be eating those nonsense. That's why we say we don't want them in our country. We say pack your nonsense and leave our country. It's cut is pelile. Your time is up. Pack your things and leave, because it's cut saying it's pelile. Now we want our country back. We don't want this expired food. They're not even so shameful to sell this rotten food. He even said that one, even said it belongs to the dustbin. He can't eat it, but he's busy selling this food to our people. And most of this food, kids are eating this. And imagine a small baby who's 1 year, 2 years. They can't even tell you this food is expired. It's up to the mother. If the mother does not check this food, it has expired. The baby is busy fed by expired food, and the mother thinks that she or is feeding the baby with the right food, when these illegal aliens are here in our country to destroy our country. These illegal aliens, they must get out in our country. We don't want you in our country. We're going to fight for this country. I think our government must take all of them. They should not just close the shops. Close the shop and deport them immediately back to the country. And we must demand our money that we're deporting back these illegal idiots that are here in our country. We must demand our money from the government. If the government, I'm going to keep on saying, if the government does not pay, we should close the embassy here in South Africa, because we don't need them. We don't need people who come to our country and destroy our country and make our country be in the state where it is now. How many children have we lost, and these people are continuing to sell this rubbish? Guys, as you can see with this Kenyan, she was brainwashed by especially Nigerians saying that South African are xenophobic because they don't want to be called in order. Let me tell you, Nigerians, this is not your country. This is our country. Go fix your country. You have run away. The majority of you say you're about 300 million. You cannot deal with Boko Haram. I'm asking you again, why are you not able to deal with Boko Haram when you're 300 million? You come and threaten us, we're 200 and something million. 300 and something million, my foot, useless number. Idiots that are doing nothing to the country, but you come to this YouTube street and talk nonsense. Go fight Boko Haram and show us that you can bring Boko Haram down, but you are unable to. You think you can come to our country and tell us what to do? We are here to clean our country, Baba. You like it, you don't like it. Country, it's not your country. You don't come and call us our brother. Africa is one, Africa one. Africa, go take your Africa to Nigeria. Here, Baba, it's South Africa. We're here to fight for our country. We're not here to buy your faces. If you think we're coming and buy your faces, I'm extremely happy to see some of these people coming out to say, we were brainwashed until we start to see what's going on. And especially those who are not in this country and will come and call South African names and all these funny things. You have not been to these things because of Nigerians who trying to sabotage our country's name. Let me tell you, South Africa will continue to be a better country. You like it, you don't like it. South Africa will continue to lead Africa. You like it, you don't like it. Because why? We keep on working. You can call us lazy and all that. Look at your country. If you are lazy, if you are smart, why can't smart people? You say you've got engineers, you've got doctors, you've got all this. Why those engineers and doctors don't fix your country? Your country is a sambok. Your country is nonsense. It's nonsense. But you are here. I know you will be coming here to this comment section and come and comment. It's to show you how idiotic you are. Go fix your country. Stop commenting here. Here we are cleaning our country, Baba. You like it, you don't like it. Say clean Tina. We're not going to play around. We're not going to play around. And I just want to tell everybody who's making these videos, let's keep on making this. We must never stop, because what we're doing, we're influencing our government to do the right things. Because without us, this government is not going to work. I'm not going to shut up until our government works. I'm only, look, I abandoned my traveling content for this. Look, guys, and something that I didn't tell you, because these things I'm going to take it serious. Tomorrow is going to be my last day. For those who don't know, I'm also a radio presenter. Tomorrow, I'm going to call my bosses to sit down with them to say, I need a break for at least for a year. For me to focus in this is to show you how serious I am. I am resigning tomorrow to focus on these YouTube things. I know somebody's going to say it might not be a good idea. I am resigning because I want to give my 100%. I'm going to fight for my country. If I'm called to fight for my country, I must go fight for my country. So tomorrow, I know if my boss sees this video before I speak to him, that I need a break, at least for a year, to focus on my country. Maybe it might take a year, but I need to focus on my country because we need to fight for this country. I'm going to do anything to fight for my country. If you think you think this is a joke, this is not a joke. This is serious business. This is the future of my son. This is the future of many other children that are here in South Africa that are South African. We're not going to be intimidated by anybody, especially Nigerians. You're not going to come in intimidated. Go fix your country, your cockroaches. You are here to come and comment your nonsense. I am going to call you the way I like to call you. I know you are not happy. I don't care. You are happy or not happy. Go fix your country until you stop talking nonsense about trying to destroy the image of our country. I am not going to keep quiet. I just want to let you know I am not going to keep quiet. And there's nothing you can do. I'm telling you today, there is nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Guys, let's continue listening to this. I'm not going to allow you to destroy the image of this country. This country, we fought for it, and we're going to continue to fight for our country. Guys, let's continue to the next video. Clip.
You're telling me this whole time we're being told that South Africans are not good and they hate other Africans, and they are literally worshipping the white people. That's why they're not, instead of kicking out the white people, they want to kick out the black people. When that's actually not true. These illegal migrants, illegal immigrants in their country are literally doing harm. And somehow South Africans, the black South Africans, are supposed to be chill about it, because when they talk, they're xenophobic. No. So why is it that there's this false narrative that has been spread for years? And I used to think that even when I was in high school, when the first major incident of xenophobia happened, and the news was showing South Africans saying every African needs to go back to their country, and it was like, damn, what did we do? Until TikTok, when I realized they have a specific list of countries in Africa that they do not want in their country because of their misbehavior. Very valid reasons, actually. It is Zimbabwe, it is Nigeria, and it is Somali. Let's be honest, Nigeria is an issue with every single country. Majority of the countries in the world have an issue with Nigeria, so that's valid. Somali, we Kenyans just had an issue with Somali just a few months ago.
Before I continue, guys, I just want to let you know the similar problem that we are having. I don't know how big it is in Kenya. If say you are from Kenya, please comment below. I'm going to show you some few clips that are also from Kenyan people. It's like they're going similar. It might not be exactly the same, but they look like they're going similar problem that they're having with the Somalians. That the Somalians, they think they can go to Kenya and take over Kenya. You cannot go to Kenya and take over Kenya. Kenyan people, you need to rise. You must rise. You must not let these Somalians to come to your country to take your land and buy your land, because sooner or later you'll have no land for the future of your children's children. It's not just for you, it's for your children's children. We must fight for our land. We must protect our countries. So if you are Kenyan, you must not stop. You must take it to the social media. If that President Ruto does not want to listen, you must push him out. Ramaphosa, we are fighting with him also. Guys, we are not going to keep quiet. We are not here to keep quiet. We are not here to buy faces. If Kenyans, you are really going through this, we are with you. You must just know here in South Africa, we are with you and we love you and we support you. You must fight for your land. You must never allow illegal aliens to take over your land. You must never allow illegal aliens to take over your land. Even when they buy the land, they must not get the title deed. It is not the land. That land belongs to your children and your children's children, your children's children. We must protect our countries. We cannot allow this. Let's continue, guys. And Let's hear what these Kenyans are saying. But before I go further, you see, as she said, she has been misled. She thought that South Africans are actually xenophobic, and it's only now she started to realize, hold on a bit, there's something that is not being told to us. What lies? Because media, especially mainstream media, I'm happy that YouTube and social media is taking over so we can push this mainstream media, because they've been lying to our people, they've been lying to us, they push their own agendas, because all of this, most of this mainstream, they've got the agenda, they've been sponsored to talk all this nonsense. But we are here to correct them. Look, mainstream media, social media has taken over. Sooner or later, you will not have jobs if you're just not independent and doing your own things, because for too long that we've been controlled by mainstream news media. Okay, let's continue and listen to these guys.
That the Somalis are coming from outside the country, they are taking over our property, they are buying our land, they are buying our businesses, they are taking over. You've heard that. Yes. And their population is growing. Let me tell you one thing, Kenyans. Don't listen to that. That's a big misnomer. Welcome everybody to Kenya. You hear me? The problem we have is corruption. Wakipita, wanapita kwa nani? Si kuna Mkenya kwa boda. Kama wako na right document, let him come in. Kama hana arudi. Sasa shida ni ufisadi. They enter because of what? Corruption. They come with illicit money. Who allows that money to come to this country? It is the same corrupt people who are controlling the borders, isn't it? They control our economy. So corruption is your enemy, and the king of corruption is one William Ruto. So that king is what you want to bring down. None is clear.
Guys, as you heard, he's saying the main problem is the president of Kenya, William Ruto, is the problem. But you hear another clip that he's saying something different. But what doesn't matter, but I agree with him that if they've got the right papers, allow them to come to the country. But those who are coming there and not without papers, they must never enter our countries, guys. We must not buy faces because they're African, because they're coming to destroy our countries. And this land should not be sold to illegal foreigners. This land belongs to us, because when all of these illegal people are coming and take over your land, what are you going to be left with? Because they're coming with numbers. They have failed in their own countries, but they want to come to our countries and try to take every small land that we have for our own children. Look, it's not just only for our own children, it's for our children's children's children. This is for generations. This land should be for the next 10 years generation. Should still be belonging to us, because I promise in the next generation, this land won't be belonging to us. To be belonging to another illegal foreigners in our country. Let's continue listening to here, guys.
I will go and tell these people our enemy is not Ruto, as Kikuyus.
Our enemy is none.
Is the Somalis. The economical empowerment. So let us not go and address the issues of Ruto. Let us go and address the economical issues. What is this that is making Kikuyus lose the clout, lose the power? Is because of finances, the control of the finances. We are manipulated, we have been suppressed, and everything that we used to call ours has been taken off by the Somalis. They have taken Isili, they have taken South B, they have taken all places that we had. They are in Molanga, they are in Kamku, they are all over actually. They are in Nyeri, all over, and they are taking the prime properties and the prime positions where the Kikuyu used to dominate. So that is the greatest enemy of our future. Enemy number two.
Guys, I'm going to stop it there. If you are Kenyan, wherever you are, I don't know how true or whatever is going on in Kenya, but what I'm going to say to you is this: you gotta fight for your country, you gotta fight for your land. There should never be any illegal aliens who's coming to your country to take over your land, because you will be left with nothing. You should never allow a certain group of people coming as groups to take your land, because if they come in groups, I can tell you, they're coming to take over your land. They're coming to take over your land. You cannot go to their own country and do the same, but they're in your country doing as they please. But here in South Africa, we're saying it will not happen. We will take back our land, and we are not going to allow these illegal people to come and take our businesses. We're not going to allow these illegal people to come to our country and destroy and rape our women and our young girls because the illegal foreign. The video that I did yesterday, you saw it. Some of these countries coming to our country to do all this nonsense. All of this nonsense. Let's continue listening to this lady, guys.
South Africans also don't want other white people from other areas to come to Cape Town. And I'm like, why are they not telling us that? Why is it not that a Nigerian illegal immigrant has been caught selling drugs in South Africa, which has caused an uproar? It is always South Africans hate Nigerians because they are jealous. Like, what? That's not fair, though. That is absolutely not fair. But then again, when you think about it, the whole point is to just cause division, because there was a time when we, as a continent, stood together to fight against colonization. And especially, let me speak for my country. Kenya was very vocal. We were ready to completely stop negotiating with the UK. What the name of this woman, the one that died? Oh, Elizabeth, that Shuri, completely cut off ties if they did not stop the apartheid that was going on in South Africa. Like, we were ready to fight. We literally actually fought together, if I'm not wrong. And that's the thing. You don't have to support people by going to their country, and that's basically what South Africans are saying. And I absolutely agree with it as a Kenyan. Why do you want to support other people by going to their country? How about you fix your country first? And I'm saying this without fear of contradiction as a Kenyan. Any African country that refuses to fight back against any colonizing regime or corrupt leader should not be going to other people's countries. Especially you've seen us fight for our country. Then you want to come and enjoy the benefits of us fighting for our country. How's that fucking fair? Okay, so if every single African country is running away because they have issues, then we are going to lose the entire continent. Wouldn't it be better if every single one of us fought for our countries? Nigeria, I'm speaking to you. Fought for our countries, and then we can all enjoy this entire continent free from colonization and bad leadership as a continent. How about we do that? Because, you see, you guys are jealous. No, we are not. We are telling you to go back and fight for your bloody country. And I'm saying it as a Kenyan too. This is not even just about South Africa, because this negative painting issue is just meant to completely bring division among the African countries. But let's actually speak as an African country. Some of you, Zimbabwe, I'm speaking to you, need to fight back. You saw Mozambique do it. You saw Kenya do it. You can do it. Nigeria, you're 560 how many million people? For fuck's sake. That old man needs to get out of that chair. If South Africa is currently fighting to remove Ramaphosa, cupcake. If Kenya is currently fighting to remove Ruto, why are you not doing anything? Oh, this country is very corrupt. Fix it. We all are trying. Fix that goddamn country. Once you fixed it, you literally have the benefits to enjoy the entire continent, because why not? But now if you become a flight risk to every single country, Nigeria, surely.
My sister, what I can tell you is that the Nigerians, they were not listening to you. They don't listen. I'm sure even some of them, the Zimbabweans, they're probably not listening to you. Because why? They want to shift the blames and blame it to everyone and say whatever they want to say. They never want to take any responsibilities. They want to shift the blame to other people. They're not listening to you. And I'm happy that, my sister, you're coming out to speak out with these matters, because we are tired of this nonsense. So with calling all the Nigerians, go back to your country, go fix your country. Even when you are here in this country legally, We say, go back to your country, go fix your country. You are here working as a doctor, some of you, and we want our government to start looking on these doctors that are coming from Nigeria in this country to be investigated, because I can tell you the majority of them are here in this country. They don't have qualifications. They are working in hospitals, and I'm sure a lot of hospitals, they know with this one, he does not look like a doctor. We need to start reporting that, and we need our government to start looking into this matter, to look at these fake doctors that we have here who are destroying and killing our people, giving people wrong medication. I've had so many cases about these fake doctors coming from Nigeria in our country. We need to look into that. Our government, we need to verify these doctors are coming from Nigeria, or we need to clean all of them, to go out, all of them. If they're Nigerian doctors, we need to clean them, all of them out in our country to come back proper. We need to verify the documents, because I can tell you they don't have, the majority of them don't have documents. They're here in our country pretending to be doctors and destroying our people, giving people medication, doing certain surgeries that they're not supposed to be doing because they don't even know what they're doing. But guys, maybe we should make another video just talking about that. But guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button and then follow my channel. My name is Hlulani the Prince from South Africa. But in short, guys, we are here to fight for our country. We must continue to fight for our country. We must never keep quiet, because what we're doing in this street of YouTube, it is working. Let me tell you, it is working. They can sit and watch. They must learn from us. They must learn. If they don't learn, it's their problem. What we're going to do, we're going to kick them out of our country. We're going to kick them out of our country. We don't want them anymore in our country, because they're just here to destroy our country. We are tired of people who are here to take advantage of our country. They don't contribute nothing to our country. I was so sick to see this Somalian saying, hey, I want an RDP house. RDP house, go back to your Somali country to go get an RDP house. You are not going to get a free RDP house in our country. Your president and your government have failed you. Now you think you've got a big mouth. You can come to our country and tell us what you want, what you don't want. Go tell your government. Your government is not paying us for us to take care of you and your wife and your children in our country. Our system, it cannot handle all these people that are coming to. They're coming to a hospital. You don't pay nothing in your country. You don't even have free hospital, and you want to come and talk nonsense in our country, guys. Let me not talk too much. I'll see you. Let me cut this video. I'll see you in my next video. My name is Hlulani the Prince from South Africa. Please hit the subscribe button. We're going in the road to 10,000 subscribers. I just want to tell you, I love you. Sharp. Let me continue finish up my salad, guys. Sharp.